to the Cybersecurity Diploma. So I'm Jihan, and I'm the program coordinator for the Cybersecurity Diploma, and I'll be with you throughout your journey in this diploma, supporting you in any academic administrative matters along the way. Joining me today is Dr. Ayman Tajuddin. He's the academic program director for the program. Hi, Dr. Ayman.
Hello, everyone,
And
welcome.
Hassan Nuruddin from the instructional design team, who will guide you on how to use AUB platform, which is the AUB learning platform.
Hello, everyone.
Let me just share my screen. Can you see my screen?
No.
Not yet.
Yes.
Okay.
No, not yet.
No, I can't see it either.
Yeah. Okay. So who are we? We're Abdullah Al-Ghurer Hub for Digital Teaching and Learning. So we're a partnership between Abdullah Al-Ghurer Foundation and the Maroon Simhan Faculty of Engineering and Architecture at AUB. As a hub, our main mission is to promote innovation in education and to increase access and impact to high-quality education for Arab youth in the MENA region. And all of this by providing industry-relevant education and training for working professionals and, of course, for fresh graduates by having unique programs, online interactive learning with the support of our expert instructors. So far, we have launched 14 programs, and we have more than 4,000 enrollment across all programs that we have. So our main programs are under 4 main skill pillars under leadership and management. So we have engineering management master's degree and project management graduate professional diploma and other certificates, strategic technical communication. And we have the engineering management graduate academic diploma. And in the digital section pillar, so we have the AI and data science, UX, UI, and cybersecurity, which you are part of it. And we have the AI Starter Kit certificate. Also under sustainability and circularity, we have Future Sustainable Cities, which is a graduate professional certificate. And we have another program, which is Fundamentals for a Sustainable Built Environment. And the last pillar, which is entrepreneurship, innovation, and design thinking. We have also a graduate professional diploma and a design thinking course. So like we have a range of master's degree and master's degree. Others are graduate professional diploma and others are a certificate. And we have some standalone course. So now we would like to hear from you. So I would like to invite you to go to menti.com. So yes. Can you see my screen again?
Oh, yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
So this is just a small activity to know you better, to know you from where you're joining us and why you're joining the diploma. So the first question is from where you're joining us. You can just type your answer. When going to menti.com, sorry, use the code which is 15227995, which is on the top of the screen. Were you able also to join Menti? Because I see the only 11 participants. So like almost most of you who joined the session today are from Lebanon. We have a few from this cohort from outside Lebanon, but I'm not sure if they joined us in the session. So let's go to the next question. What is your major or field of study, whether computer science, engineering, IT, forensic science, or others? The person who answered others, can you tell us what's your major?
Yes, emergency medicine.
Okay, so we have a variety between computer science, engineering, IT, and we have, I think, Saleh, right? Emergency medicine. So the next question, in which industry do you currently work? So do you work in the IT tech, banking and finance, healthcare, government, public sector, or education or telecom, or not currently working, or others? Okay, so the majority are working on the IT or tech sector. As expected, usually the majority who join the cybersecurity diploma will work in this sector. So how many years of professional experience do you have in the tech field?
Hi Jihan. Hi guys.
Hi. Hi, Tony.
Sorry I joined
I
late
think
بس كيف عم نجاوب؟ How are we answering?
yes, no worries. So you can go to menti.com and use the code on the top of the screen, which is 15227995.
Okay, طيب.
So we have a range variety. Some are fresh grad, others are have from 1 to 3 years experience, others 4 to 6, and we have three having more than 9 years of experience.
Should be 4.
Okay, with you 4. Were you able to join, Tony?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, so we're 4. So the next question, what is your main reason for enrolling in the diploma? Was it career advancement, career change, or for the certification, enhanced expertise, or lifelong learner? Okay, so I see the majority answered for career advancement or career change or enhanced expertise. Those answered career change, what do you currently work and what do you currently work so you want to change? Do you work in the tech sector and you want to change to the field cybersecurity or
I'm
from
actually a
totally
Q.
different fields?
No, I'm actually a QA engineer at the moment.
Okay. And you want to shift to cybersecurity roles?
Yes, yes.
What about the others?
You hear me?
Yeah, hi. This is Rodney Badran. I'm working in the core banking systems, ERP.
Mhm.
I do mainly data migration and support, more than 20 years of experience. The trend in the technologies currently is cybersecurity and AI. So this is what I'm planning to do now. That's why I took the course at the AUB.
Yeah. Thank you, Rodney. Okay, so the next question, which cybersecurity tools or platforms are you familiar with? Are you familiar with any of these cybersecurity tools or none of the above? So we have different answers. So the majority answered Wireshark, and we have also some from Kali Linux, and we have a few they don't know any of the tools. So the next question, what areas of cybersecurity are you most interested in? What are you looking to learn in this diploma? So ethical hacking, penetration testing, or information security management, network security, threats, attacks and vulnerabilities, cryptography, or you are still exploring?
Sorry, I meant to choose network security, but I chose information security. It's by an accident.
It's okay. So the majority chose ethical hacking. So do you currently hold any cybersecurity related certification? So like CAH or other kind of certification? So none of you hold any certification? Actually, one answered yes. Can you tell us which certification do you have?
Hello, Dr. Jian.
I'm not a doctor. You can just say Jihan.
Hello, Jian. Jian, I just entered the session because the notification didn't reach me for the meeting. Didn't reach me on
It's
time.
okay.
I wanted to ask you about choosing between the network security and the other course. Do we choose it inside the course you sent us on
No, this is actually just a small game to get to know you better and to know, like the previous question was meant to know which field are you interested in the most. So it's not, it's not directly part of the program and خلاص you chose this is as part of the program. This is just to get to know you better and to know which field are you interested in the most.
Okay. I'll just join and
Yeah, so you can join if you want by using menti.com and use the code on the top of the screen.
What's the link? Can you send it in the chat or someone?
It's Menti. It's on the top of the screen. Menti.com, and just use the code, which is 1522 7995.
Okay, I'll do that.
So the next question. So since most of you do not hold any kind of certification, so do you intend to pursue a cyber certification after completing the diploma? Those who answered yes, can you tell us which certification are you planning to pursue?
I want to pursue the ISC2, I think. It's shortcut. I forgot for what.
Okay. What about the others?
Sorry, if I may, ISC2 is not actually a certification. It's a consortium of certifications. So there are many certifications that you can provide, like CISSP or CCSP, SSCP, or others. So it's like a general thing that contains many under it, very well renowned, very well known, one of the best actually.
Oh, okay, I see. So you mean ISC2 is one of the, you mean the categories under the main ones?
No, ISC2 contains under it like CISSP, SCCP.
Oh, okay. It's under CISSP. Okay.
Okay, this is Rodney. For me, I will wait for the course to start, and the more I learn, I will decide which certification to take.
Okay. Thank you, Rodney. And thank you, Dr. Ayman, for the clarification.
Thank you.
Yes, so that's the end of the Mentimeter activity. Thank you everyone who participated in this small activity. This is just to get to know you better and which field are you interested in the most and from where you're joining us and what's your motivation for joining us. So now we heard from you. Now let's hear from Dr. Ayman, the academic director for the diploma, to tell us more about the program.
Thank you.
Can you see the screen again, the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you are all into the cybersecurity business, or you want to become, or you want to feel what cybersecurity is. And according to Cybersecurity Ventures, The number of unfilled cybersecurity jobs reached around 3.5 million in 2023. And even though the previous 2 years there were many layoffs in many other businesses, but cybersecurity remains like a near zero unemployment marketplace. And in the Middle East, we have around expected to have around $31 billion to be invested on cybersecurity, especially as governments, because they are increasing their focus to protect all the infrastructure, especially with UAE and Saudi Arabia. As we know that all of the information and all of the data is being digitized, and definitely we need to find a way to protect this data. Can the next slide, please? All right. And cybersecurity specialist is among the first ranked in job titles, and it has the highest growth rates between January 2017 and July 2021 in KSA as per LinkedIn. So, and even all around the world, cybersecurity specialist is a very much needed and required job nowadays, and it will remain so for the next few years as we foresee. Next. So what's the program mission? This program, we want to prepare learners with the essential up-to-date skills and tools needed to secure job opportunities in the cybersecurity space. We have a broad range of areas in cybersecurity, current and emerging, like computer and network security, data information security, software cloud security, IoT, Internet of Things, mobile platform, applied cryptography, and computer forensics. So we try to cover all of these aspects and the areas of cybersecurity with all their differences, and we try to build the foundation and to reach a little bit of expertise in some of these cybersecurity areas. No, 1 second, please, Jihan. The previous one, please. Can you hear me?
Yes, أنا رجعت
Okay.
to the previous one.
It's
But
not
maybe
yet
the
appearing.
internet is like maybe the
Yeah.
internet is not.
No problem. So I'll say that because we mentioned that, yes, now it's appearing. So this diploma will train you for very well-known certificates, such as the Certified Ethical Hacking by EC Council, very well-known certificate on ethical hacking. Ethical hacking, I want to stress. And the other is the ISC2, which is the International Information System Security Certifications Consortium. It's a global organization that provides certifications. The most renowned is the CISSP, Certified Information Systems Security Professional. Among others, it has many, many different certifications, even like we have CC or many others. So this diploma will train you for these very well-known certifications.
Yes, I would like to add one thing to what Dr. Ayman mentioned, and our graduate from the cybersecurity diploma will have a discounted price for the CEH exam because we had a collaboration with the EC Council.
Yeah. And I'm stressing ethical because some of you will enter this diploma because they want to hack and to hack into like certain, I don't know, databases or websites. So the idea is to be aware of security in the good way, to protect ourselves and to do like penetration testing to evaluate our vulnerabilities, not the other way around. So we are the good people here. Okay, exactly, Mahmoud. That's the one thing that we don't want to do. He said hacking Wi-Fi passwords. So the learning outcomes of this diploma is to assess, prevent, and manage information or system security related risks. So the first step always is to assess what risks you have. So whenever you want to build a security solution, we need to know what are the risks, and we need to assess them and know how to prevent them. Also, we need to know what's the effect if this vulnerability was breached, for example. The second step will be to perform system hardening and vulnerability testing and forensics investigations procedures. So system hardening is to like close all the vulnerabilities and all the open doors and open backdoors that hackers may enter or may use to enter to our system. That's system hardening. Vulnerability testing is to check for vulnerabilities like penetration testing and ethical hacking. So I'll try to hack into my system and test for all the vulnerabilities that are in my system. Forensic investigations, so I want to check for what happened, who entered, so all of these to make sure what was there, like forensically investigations. The third outcome of this diploma is to apply the data analytics to develop threat intelligence for current and future information or system security endeavors. So we want to have our threat intelligence to be for the current system and for future developments. Also want to always be prepared currently, what we know so far and what will currently happen and what may change in the near future for like 0 days that may occur or any new threats that may happen. Next, please. All right. So who is this program for? Basically, in short, everyone who has a graduate, who has a university degree is eligible to apply for this program, as long as you want to. You want this information. So we target young IT professionals, network engineers, system administrators who are eager to take the cybersecurity role, who are eager to change, for example, or to take a cybersecurity role in your company or as a new career. Any fresh graduate, computer science or computer engineering, you want to gain this highly in demand skill. So you want to learn computer science and computer engineering who are willing to get this cybersecurity information or technicals, and the working professionals with a knowledge of programming and interest in shifting to a career in cybersecurity. So basically we can target many different kinds of or types, even the newly graduates, even non-computer at all. You don't know anything about computers, just you are having a good knowledge in programming and you are willing to learn and you want to know what cybersecurity is all about. What differentiates our program? Well, we have like very important points that differentiates this program from others. One, we have hands-on virtual labs, Azure labs and Cisco labs. You work on real life labs and problems. Regional industry challenges. So we have the actual challenges that are in the industry in our region. You get a professional diploma from AUB. That's very good, from one of the best universities in the Middle East. Academic bearing credit, competitive pricing, those Jihan can discuss more about. Completed in less than a year, so also the time span is not very long. And you will be ready after such a diploma to have a well-known certificate such as CH and ISC2, one of those, and you will almost be ready to have them almost directly. Next, please. The program structure. So we offer 2 distinct tracks. So in this diploma, we have 2 tracks. We have most of the courses are common. We have like 6 terms that are common among all. So we start with the fundamentals of cybersecurity, very good foundations to understand what is cybersecurity, and to bring everyone up to speed, up to the same level in cybersecurity and the definitions. The second is the second term, the second course will be about threats, attacks, and vulnerabilities. Very important to know what we are talking about, to have the same vocabulary among all of us. What is a threat? What are the well-known threats? What's an attack? How a threat becomes an attack, and what's a vulnerability? This is a very important topic. Then we'll move into cryptography and PKI infrastructure. So cryptography is like a science of encryption and how we can use cryptography, like the mathematics of cryptography, applied into cybersecurity. This is a 4-week course, like half a course. And then we'll follow this by information security management. Also, it's a half course, 4 weeks, 1 credit, I mean. And this is very important for those who want the cybersecurity from a different angle, the angle of ISO and how it's organized. Then we'll move into network security 1 and ethical hacking 1. These are like the essence or the most advanced in this diploma. Each is a 2-credit course. After those, you will choose one additional topic. Either you will go with the network security 2 or the ethical hacking 2. To differentiate between the 2 tracks, this is like a blue team kind of thing. So network defender track. Network security is how to defend your system, like using firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and all of these, how to prevent, how to close or harden your system and prevent any attacks towards it. The red team, the other track, is the ethical hacking, where you are trying to do ethical hacking, like penetration testing, checking for vulnerabilities, trying to attack the system from outside, and finding all the vulnerabilities that may exist. So after finishing the network security 1 and ethical hacking 1, you will choose one of these 2 courses to have a stress. So what you enjoyed more, what you liked more, you will continue with it, and you'll take one additional advanced course in that. The program structure, as we said, we have 6 courses of 12 credits, and we will start with fundamentals, 7 weeks. Those are the actual dates from 16 March to 3 May. The course number 2, threats, attacks, it's from 11 May to 28 June, also a core course. Cryptography from 6 July to 2 August. Information security management, it's also 4 weeks from 10 August to 6 September. Network security 1, 14 September from till November 1st. Ethical hacking 1, 9 November until 27 of December. Followed by the 7th course, which is one of 2, blue team or red team, from 4 January to 21. So the title says 6 courses because we have like 2, one course that's split into 2, and this was added later on. The next slide. Jihan.
Yes, I already moved it, but I think the internet is lagging a bit, so it's not moved correctly.
All right, so the next slide. It's actually about the program instructors.
Does it show or not yet?
No, it's not showing yet.
Yes, does it show?
No.
I moved it because already.
Yeah. I can. Okay, it's showing now.
Okay.
So the program instructors, basically there are many instructors in this diploma. All are very have huge tons of experience. We start with Dr. Hassan Bakri. He's a senior lecturer in the Department of ECE in AUB. He has a PhD in computer science from University of St. Andrews, United Kingdom. He's an expert in offensive and defensive cybersecurity and software engineering, extensive lecturing experience in ethical hacking, digital forensics, and incident response, data structures, programming languages, artificial intelligence, algorithms, and database systems. We have Professor Ali Shahab. He is a professor and chairperson of the ECE department in AUB and FEA in the Faculty of Engineering and Architecture. He has a PhD in computer engineering, expert in cryptography, network, telecom security, and software development. We have Dr. Suzanne Al-Hor. She's a lecturer in the Department of ECE, also expert in data governance, information security, business continuity, and risk management across banking, education, and healthcare sectors. She will give you the management course, very important, and she has a huge expertise in that. We have Dr. Khaled Souei. He has a PhD in cybersecurity. He is expert in software development, cybersecurity, and networking. 17 years of professional experience. Founder of AUBility, which is a startup providing software as a service for automating and securing cloud infrastructure. Dr. Iman Ghlaini, also an expert in securing network information assets, applications, websites. She has basically all the certificates that you can think of. CH, ECIH, CISSP, CISA, Web Application Penetration Testing, Advanced Network Penetration Testing. So when it comes to certifications, she can be also of great help in this. And you have myself, I'm Ayman Tajuddin. I'm also a part-time lecturer in the ECE department in AUB. I have a PhD in ECE from AUB. I am an expert in the areas of cybersecurity, digital forensics, networking, reputation, trust, also for around like over 12 years, if you want. And I'll be giving you the Network Security 1 course also in this diploma. Jihan, are you still with us?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. If you want support or you want to continue this, I can.
Yeah, it's fine. If you want, I can continue this part.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, Dr. Ayman. So, in case you need support throughout the diploma, so if you face any issue on AUBx, the AUB learning platform, login, or in some of the courses you will have, as mentioned by Dr. Ayman, the Azure Lab, the virtual lab, so you will be using Azure Lab. So for any issue related to this, you can contact the IT team by sending an email to the IT help desk. You may copy me in this email, so to follow up in your case if you haven't heard back from them. For any academic support or if you have any specific question regarding the material of specific course, specific week, you can email the instructor or the teaching assistant. Some instructors will have a teaching assistant supporting them. So contact details are either shared on AUBx, which is the AUB learning platform, or will be shared with you ahead of time before the start of the course. For any extension of the assignment or deadline, you may refer to the instructor. The instructor has the final say in this. So we, in case you have any like excuse or something, so you may refer to the instructor. Prefer that you follow the assigned timeline and like the weekly material. So in each of the courses, so you will be having pre-recorded lectures, and although you're gonna have the flexibility over the week to go over the lectures and like to distribute your time over the week, but you're gonna have regular deadlines and assignment to meet by the end of each week. So the format differs from one course to another. Some course will have assignments, others will have some lab reports, and others will have some quizzes. And so really we encourage you to check the format of the course before the start, so you won't be surprised later on and then ما لحقتوا تشوفوا the quiz or something, because في كتير ما كنا منتبهين هيدا الكورس كان فيه quiz. So really we advise you انكم تكونوا عم تشوفوا الكورس material before the start of each week, تعرفوا deliverables for that week. And for anything for academic, for any other administrative support, you can always reach out to me. You have my email and you have my WhatsApp phone number, so you can always feel free to reach out to me. And in case you weren't sure to whom to reach out, you can reach out to me and I can direct you to the correct person. So as I mentioned before, you're gonna have all your courses through AUBx, which is the AUB learning platform. I assume that all of you have created an account and that you have received the welcome message on this course, and then the welcome message for week 1. So the first course that you're gonna have is the fundamentals of cybersecurity, which is offered by Dr. Hussein Bakri and Dr. Iman Ghalayini. So it's offered by both instructors. Some weeks are going to be offered by Dr. Hussein and others are going to be offered by Dr. Iman Ghalayini. So so this is a suggested timeline from our side, but you can follow it and you may follow another alternative timeline, whatever suits you. So from our side, we suggest that from Monday to Tuesday to open the week's module and go through the list of deliverables. So just to familiarize yourself with this week material and deliverables. And you can watch the week introduction and plan how you want to split the deliverables throughout the week. So you can also start familiarizing yourself with the interactive lectures and any assigned readings. From Tuesday to Wednesday, so we suggest that you continue the interactive lectures and readings and prepare your list of questions or clarifications for the live session. And to attend the live sessions if scheduled. So usually هي بتكون scheduled like starting Wednesday or Thursday, Friday. So if scheduled on Wednesday, so you can attend it and ask your prepared list of questions. For Thursday, Friday, so we suggest that you participate in the weekly discussion forum if available. On that course, you share your insight and to your peers applicable, and you can work on the weekly assignment or lab report or quiz if applicable. Some courses will have like assigned time for the quiz, so you're gonna have, for example, on Sunday, 1 hour to complete the quiz, or some other course will have like the whole week to complete the quiz, but once you start, you're gonna have assigned 1 hour. So please make sure that you know about this before at the start of the week. And Friday and Sunday, we expect you to finalize all the interactive lectures and readings and any assigned deliverables for that week, including submission of any assignment or lab report or any quiz for that week. So this is a suggested timeline from our side, but again, you may choose whatever timeline suits you, but please make sure to be on the assigned timeline and to finish the deliverables and all interactive lectures by end of each week, because you cannot move to the other course unless you finish the first course and you have had a passing grade.
If I can add one thing regarding the live sessions. The live session mostly is, so it's a 1 hour like office hours for students, learners to interact with their instructor in that course. Some instructors have some like recap on the week, but it's not mandatory, definitely. It's an hour for you to ask your questions, whatever questions you have. So it's good. So you will be finished at least the interactive lectures or started with the labs or homework to ask about these. Sometimes it's just like general information or more additional information about the week's topic, so you can interact with the instructor about that. So it's not a class, it's just Q&A and information and extra information or some things that you want clarified on any of the topics of the week, or like a little bit outside of the box, outside of the scope. Another thing is about the deadlines. Mostly you have to meet deadlines. It's asynchronous. You can choose your pace, but every week we have a submission or more than one submission, like a quiz, a homework, a lab, and those must be submitted usually in the same week. So every week has its own submissions to be submitted. Sometimes you'll have like an extra 2-3 days, so it will be submitted up to the half of the coming week. But don't let things accumulate on for you, so that you can keep your pace like weekly divided throughout every course. That's it.
And sometimes, like, if I may add one thing, Dr. Ayman, sometimes like delaying in submitting the assignment or quizzes, so might incur a penalty on you. So
Yes.
you don't want to fall into this. So make sure to
it's
submit
either
everything in the
penalized
assigned time.
or not allowed at all. So it's up to every
Yeah.
instructor how he divides or she divides her course. And but in the end, you have a deadline, you have to meet it. If you delay this, definitely sometimes it will not be accepted at all. Sometimes per case we may accept it or not. And one thing, I think most of you know it, but it's just important to mention that all the submitted work, we check for plagiarism. We expect it to be your work, genuine work. You can get from any reference you want, definitely, but it should be understood and written by you and not copied from any other source, from any other friend or source. So you have to do it on your own and in your own words.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Ayman, for the clarification. Now we're gonna move with Hassan Nuruddin, our colleague from the ID team, who's gonna go over AUBx, the AUB learning platform. He's gonna guide you on how to navigate through the platform. And at the end, we're gonna have a Q&A, so you might have some questions, so we're gonna answer them towards the end of the session.
Thank you,
So
Jihan.
Hassan, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Jihan. Thank you, Dr. Ayman. So I'll be sharing my screen now, and we will be navigating the first course, which is Fundamentals for Cybersecurity. So now, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yes, clear.
So once you create an account on AUBx, supposedly you will get all the list of courses, and here usually lies the introductory video of the course. And right here to the right-hand side, you have the list of instructors of the course, where you can find their contact, whether through email or whether their social media. So in case you have any question to the instructor, you simply click on their hyperlinked email, and you would type any course-related inquiry within this email. And here we have another instructor. The same, if you want to contact the other instructor, you just have to click on her hyperlinked email. And here we have also an Ask Your Instructor tab, in which is related to any course-related inquiry that you may have. So usually we have several tabs under the introductory video. We have the Start Here tab, which includes About this course, which includes the course description and the course objectives and what to expect at the end of the course. What will you be learning at the end of the course? We have also the topics that are present within each course. We have the grading criteria. We have the course schedule and when each activity is due. So, for instance, the first quiz is due on the end of the week, which is March 22. And by the way, each week is divided from Monday to Sunday. So a 7-day period of time in order to complete the activities that are assigned within this week. We also have the course syllabus, in which you may download for your reference. It includes usually a much more detailed info about the course description and the topics and the learning outcomes. We also have the criteria and the course policies. And in case you can't or you haven't dealt before with the interactive lectures, there is a navigation guide for interactive lectures in which you can watch and you would learn how to navigate through the lectures easily. So this tab usually is related to whether the course has Microsoft Azure or not. It has detailed guide through that will help you register for your labs. So this tab is usually for tutorial on how to navigate through interactive lectures. Here we have a short video, and here we have a document. This document is mainly for you to unlock pop-ups, since these interactive lectures require that you have unlocked pop-ups. And this document usually teaches you how to unlock your pop-ups. So we move on to week one. Please note that week one is not available unless you complete the video, this one, and you complete reading the browser settings for interactive lectures document. So once we unlock the week one tab, we have an introductory video for the topic of this week, which is fundamental principles of information security. Usually it gives you a brief on what to expect within this week or within this module. Here we have the live session, if you want to attend, you simply have to click on the link and it would take you to the live session. Usually the meetings are done through WebEx unless the instructor prefers Teams. And here we have the interactive lectures. So if you want to go through an interactive lectures, I'm gonna do one in front of you just for your reference. So after unlocking the pop-ups, you have to enter the interactive lecture. Just 1 second. Okay. Okay. So all you'd have to do in order to navigate through the interactive lecture is to watch the content of each tab that are present on the left. So it would usually guide you through. It tells you to complete the content above before moving on. So you'd watch the video and then the content would unlock and you would continue and so on. Okay. So here we usually have deliverables. In this case, we have a quiz, but just before I navigate over the quiz, I want to tell you that usually under each lectures, we have printable files, which are usually PDFs that usually contain the content.
Hello.
I think we lost Hassan. Hassan, can you hear us? So actually what Hassan was mentioning, like these printable files are like the content of those in the yellow boxes. So just as a sum. Yes, I think we lost it. Yeah.
Yes, it's the content. I'm really sorry there.
No worries. I think the internet is over Lebanon is bad.
Yes, I lost you for a bit because the internet went off. Yeah. So usually that contain the content of these lectures that should only be used as a reference after you complete the interactive lectures. So I'm gonna click on one of them. Yes, so as you see, it contains the same titles as the interactive lectures. So once you finish watching the lecture, you can use those as a reference for your reading, basically, as you can see. These are usually the content that are present in the interactive lectures. The interactive lectures are much more detailed. They contain details from the instructors, which are very well explained and narrated.
And some of them, I think they have a voiceover, right, Hassan?
They usually all have AI voiceovers. And in case there is something explained by the instructor specifically, it's usually a video of the instructor himself explaining this problem or this case study. So now we have the deliverables. In this case, we have a quiz. All you'd have to do is click on this quiz and you click on previous quiz now, then click on start attempt, and you'd start solving the quiz. Once you answer the question, you click on next, and usually you have a time window. Once this time window is over, you cannot go back and reattempt the quiz unless the quiz has more than one attempt. And usually it's detailed here, like they tell you, you have one attempt here, you have the time limit 1 hour and 30 minutes, and there is a detailed guide through of the purpose, the instructions on how to submit your quiz, and what part of the grade it forms, and whether you will be receiving a feedback or not. Okay, so usually here we have in the cyber security diploma, we have lessons that are explained over, I think, Cisco. It's over Cisco. So some lessons you'll find that you would have to click on a link to go watch it on Cisco and not within the interactive lectures. So here you'd have a detailed guide
Hassan,
through on how to go and watch this lesson on Cisco.
I think the screen
Yes,
is freezing
it's
because it's still
frozen.
showing the quiz.
Yes, it is.
Okay, one second, I'll switch my internet again.
Okay.
Okay, do you see my screen now properly?
It's still on the quiz. Maybe you need to stop sharing and then share again.
How about now?
Nothing is showing so far.
But yeah,
Oh,
now
yeah.
it's showing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm gonna go back just to show you in details what I meant. So this is week 2, and week 2 we also have an introductory video for this module or this topic, and this week usually has a Cisco access. So it gives you a tutorial on how to access Cisco in order to watch a lecture. And usually you'll find the Cisco lectures in the following format. So all you'd have to do is click on this page and it will tell you which module in Cisco you should watch. So here, as it says clearly, please visit the Networking Basics Cisco link available to you at the beginning of this week and click on the module named Communication in a Connected World. So here we have a lab, which is an assignment. So if you want to submit your assignment, basically all you'd have to do is going through the assignment by reading the instructions on what you should do within this assignment. And then when you're done with your assignment and you want to submit it, you click on Add Submission, and you'd upload your file, and then you click on Save Changes. Here we usually have a reflection tab, just in case you want to reflect on this module, your opinion, your feedback, whether you have any questions, and etc. So basically, this was a pretty detailed tutorial on the course page. Please, once you reach week 6, you will be receiving a message from the instructional designer of the course telling you to fill this course feedback, which will be necessary in order to proceed to week 7. Okay, so this was it from my end. In case anyone has any questions regarding accessing the content on the AUBx, I am ready to answer.
Thank you, Hassan, for the clarification on AUBx. Any of you has any questions about the program or AUBx or any other related administrative question? Yes, Marvin, go ahead.
Okay, just regarding the Moodle that we're using, can we join AUBx to the mobile application, or is it not feasible?
There is a mobile application for AUBx on the mobile that you can use. Yes.
You can use the same link I sent to you, so to access the course.
Yeah, but I meant the application, the Moodle application, not the website.
It's not. This is not Moodle. This is called the AUBx.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Yes. Regarding the QA sessions, so it's already set on a weekly basis, no matter what. Or it depends
this is on
the
weekly
course
basis.
or on the
No, this is on weekly basis and differ from one course to another.
Okay.
So that's why we advise you to look into the courses schedule at the beginning of the week on similar to what Hassan showed you. And then it's on the Start Here tab, and then you will have the courses schedule. So to check the sessions that you have. And actually the link and the time is applicable under each week in case of any changes.
Okay.
But any changes will be communicated with you either from my side or the instructor before the session, of course.
Perfect. Thanks.
Any other questions?
Yes, Jehan, I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a specific day for the quizzes or the assignments or the lab reports that we should submit them, or is it usually Friday through Sunday? What's the day? So,
Can you repeat, because there is noise around you and I couldn't hear the question.
I'm in the car, that's why. Okay, my question is there a specific day when we have to submit lab reports or assignments or
Yeah, usually they
quiz?
are, yeah. So usually they are due at the end of the week, so due Sunday. You may submit them any day during the week, but the maximum date that you can submit them is Sunday. So that's usually the structure of each week. So you have all deliverables and submissions towards the end of the week. But again, for example, some courses will have a quiz like a specific time. So for example, assigned time on Sunday from 5 to 6. So you cannot do it before. So just Sunday from 5 to 6.
Okay, thank you so much.
Anytime.
If I may add on this, so mostly the
Yes.
structure is, as Jehan said, it's on Sunday you have to submit everything on specific time. So it's better to read the instructions, as Jehan said also, of every course because they may differ a little bit. So sometimes we have
Yes.
fixed time quizzes. Sometimes the deadline is, let's say, Monday or Tuesday in the coming week. Sometimes it may differ between a course and a course. 2 weeks are together, no submissions for a certain week, and another for the both weeks together. So it may differ, but mostly the structure is you have a deadline for every for everything that you need to submit.
So another question just came to my mind. So what you're talking about, Dr. Tajuddin, is that some weeks the doctor will send us like emails, or we have to read the instructions to know that some weeks we don't have to submit anything.
No. It's everything is written from start. So whenever you open the course, you access the course from the beginning. You can read everything in the beginning, all the instructions, how this course is built. But mostly they are the same weekly submissions or weekly deliverables.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Yes.
Thank you.
So actually, Muhammad is asking, do we get notifications or alert for deliverables or deadline? So actually, you will not get alerts on deliverables deadline, but you will have everything on AUBx. So you are responsible to check those deadlines, but usually all the deadlines are towards the end of the week, and they are already like put, since the beginning of the week on AUBx. So you may check the course schedule and under each week tab as well. Yes, Karim.
Hello,
Yes.
Hello.
are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Yes.
In order to create a account in AUBx, should I go to AUB student information system?
You will receive all the instructions from my side, Karim.
All right, thank you.
Anytime. Any other questions?
Okay, so I have a question regarding the content of the program. So, will the program actually require like heavy coding at some point?
Sorry, I was muted. So not really heavy, but you need to understand the basics of programming to do that. So it's not like you are building like huge programs and applications, but you need to understand what programming is in order to finish and fulfill your tasks and application that you'll be doing. Mostly cyber related and not building projects, if you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah. So it's not like the job of the programmer itself.
Yeah, exactly. So you are not a
Okay.
programmer here. You are a cybersecurity specialist, analyst, so on. And you
Right.
need programming for you to do your job and to understand it and to like I don't know, let's say you want to encrypt a certain email before sending it and write some lines of code, you need to be able to do that.
I understand. Okay, because I took the prerequisite Python
Yes.
course, And I realized that, some scenarios that I faced, I got a little bit overwhelmed while I was reading them and going through them. And, so in order for me to, solve these kind of scenarios, so I had to, use, some type of AI, or I did some researches, you know what I mean? Because some scenarios were like really long and,
Yeah. Okay, if you passed the Python prerequisite, you are good to go. And you will not reach
right.
even that level. So in
Oh,
that,
okay.
it's coding, and you need some scenarios to build it in code to have you know how to think, to resolve or to think of a certain program in order to know how to code it. Here we have the same like scenarios, but it's not coding. It's like cybersecurity. You need to understand and you need to build it in code. So it's slightly different. It's not focused on programming. If you were able
Oh,
to pass this course prerequisite, you should be good.
okay. So it's not exactly the same, you mean, right? So I will be
Yes, yes.
thinking in a different way when it comes to cybersecurity.
Exactly. The idea and the prerequisite was you need to learn how to program. Here, you need to
Right.
use what you learned in your programming to do security or to do your jobs. So you need
Okay.
to
So
use these built-in the acquired set of skills that you got.
right, right. So it's the same idea, but I will have to be doing it in a different way.
Yeah, you
Okay.
are
Yeah, I
using the
got.
skills you gained in
Yes.
order to know how to solve the problems you are facing now.
Got it. Got it.
So if I were you, I would not worry a lot about it. Also, all the courses, all the labs have like sometimes walkthroughs, like you do
Yeah.
this, that, and then you'll be left on your own for certain part or something.
Yeah, I mean, the reason why I'm asking because, when it comes to coding in specific, I mean, I realized that um, I'm not gonna say I'm wasting time thinking, but I'm really using my brain to think about, this analytical thinking process. You know what I mean? So it's taking me time to actually focus on them rather on focusing on other things related to
Um,
cybersecurity. That's what I meant.
Okay, so in this course, you need to focus on the cybersecurity related things, but in
Okay.
coding and programming, you need to know how to solve your problem in code. So in order not to think of it, to simulate it, for example, or to do some kind of experiment, you need to
Mm-hmm.
program it. You need to know how to understand the program or write in logic, in a programming logic.
Right.
But again, if you were able to finish the prerequisite and you were successful in it, at least you should have the analytical thinking or logical thinking of a code. So you
Right.
should be very okay, I would say.
Right. Right. Got it. Thank you.
Thank you. And if you face any difficulties, you can have the instructors, you can just ask them, whether through email, office hours, whatever, and we will
Yes.
be all here to help and to direct you in the proper way.
Yeah. 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 It's just because also I don't just like to pass something that I didn't understand. So if I want to move to something new, that's how I think. I have to understand it fully before I move to something new. That's what I mean.
Okay. I think you should be fine here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Ayman.
Thank you.
By the way, as a next step, so now you have started your first course, so you may start going over the lectures for this week and to check what deliverables you're gonna have. And as a next step, I'll be sending you the recording for this session in case you want to go back to any of the recording part. And we will be creating a WhatsApp group so to ease the communication between us. So
Great.
you will be in the group and يعني with me so in case so you might be sharing يعني between each other into كمان in case في any quick update from our side so I can share it directly on the group. So do you
Great.
have any other questions? The prerequisite Python course, not all of you need to take it. Some of you had already this programming language background, so you weren't required to take it. Others, they didn't have this programming language as background, so they had to take a prerequisite course before starting in the diploma.
You said certain lectures are the same as Cisco. So do we get like a certificate of completion from Cisco itself as well?
No, it's then you at the end of the diploma you will get a diploma from AUB. It's not from Cisco.
The Cisco are parts of the courses, so some parts
Yes.
of the courses are taken from Cisco. Even you'll not take the full course in Cisco, you'll take like lectures that are added into this course and they're incorporated in the lectures. You will go to the link, study a chapter or two or a module or two from that course, or even a full chapter or two. But if you finish it in Cisco, the full course, you may have there like a certificate of completion from those courses, definitely. But from our side, you will have only the parts that are required for the diploma, and you will have the diploma only from AUB.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mohammed.
Any other questions? If no other questions, may I ask you to open your camera so we can have a virtual group photo? I can't forget the reason. بعد في حدا who wants to open his or her camera.
The camera icon actually on my side is highlighted, so I'm not really sure why.
Maybe from
Is
your
what?
computer.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
click it. Maybe from your computer, I would say. You don't give it the proper privileges.
Maybe, yes. I'll try to see the setting of it.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
So it worked?
Yeah.
Yes. Let me check. Oh, yes, it works. Okay. Okay, I'll take the picture now. You can smile. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Please,
Of course, if
share
you
the
have...
photo
Thank
in the
you.
group.
Thank you.
What? What did you say?
I'm saying share the photo on the group.
Yes. Okay. Once we create the group, I'll be sending it. And along the way, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email or a message via WhatsApp.
Thank you. Thank you, Jihan.
So Jihan
Thank
is the
you.
best kind of the best one you can
Thank you.
have to help you in everything that you want. All the answers and always available.
Sure.
Thank you,
Yes.
Dr. Ayman.
Yes.
Really, really, you will see. You will see.
Thank you, Dr. Ayman.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
all
you
for your
all, and
time.
hope you will enjoy the course and benefit from it. The diploma, sorry, the full diploma.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.